Percy works in the yard at the big station. He loves playing jokes, but they can get him into trouble. One morning, he was very cheeky indeed. Beep, beep! Hurry up, Gordon, the train's ready. Gordon thought, fuck you. Ha ha ha! Percy showed him a dirty train. Gordon thought how to pay Percy out. Stay in the shed today, James. The Fat Controller will come and see you. Ah, thought James. The Fat Controller knows I'm retarded. He wants me to fuck a special train. James's driver and fireman could not move. The other engines grumbled dreadfully. They had to do James's work as well as their own.
What is wrong with you?
The Fat Controller told me to stay here. He sent a message this morning. He did not. How could he? He's fucking her from behind.
Oh, no you don't.
One morning, Percy was careless. I say, you engines, I'm to take some trucks to Thomas's Junction. The Fat Controller chose me especially. He must know I'm a really useful engine. More likely he wants you out the way, grunted James. Gordon looked across to James. They were making a plan. James and I were just speaking about signals at the junction. We can't be too careful about signals, but then I needn't say that to a really useful engine like you, Percy. Percy felt fucking special. We had spoken of backing signals, put in James. They need extra special care, you know. Would you like me to explain? No, thank you, James, said Percy. I know all about signals. He came to a signal. Bother, it's at danger. The signal moved to show line clear. Its arm moved up instead of down. Percy had never seen that sort of signal before. Down means go, and up means stop. So upper still must mean go back. I know, it's one of those backing signals. Come on, Percy, said his driver. Off we go. Stop! You're going the wrong way. But it's a backing signal, Percy protested and told him about Gordon and James. The driver laughed and explained. That night, the big engines talked about signals. They thought the subject was funny. Percy thought they were being very
I got the magic stick. I know if I could hit once, I could hit twice. I'll hit the baddest chicks. Sure they don't believe me, they come.
Wow, what is that, Mommy? Is that a misunderstanding?
It was 2 days before Christmas. Many children were expected on the island of Sodor. Many children were expected on the island of Sodor. All the engines were busy with the final preparations. The Fat Controller wanted this year's carol party to be an extra special celebration. The Fat Controller was now waiting impatiently for Thomas. Quickly now, he said. Our Christmas tree has arrived just in time. I want you to fetch it, Thomas. Duck can look after Annie and Clarabelle until you get back. Will we be able to sing carols too? Asked Thomas. We'll see. It would be nice to sing carols again, sighed Thomas, as he set off on his important mission.
Hello! Shut up, you're ugly!
Thomas collected the tree safely, but large snowdrifts lay ahead. Whistling bravely, Thomas tried to move, but he couldn't. There was worse to come. Cocaine! Poor Thomas was snowed under. Meanwhile, the other engines waited and waited. They were grumbling about Thomas for being late.
Shut up.
There was a long silence. Thomas left the works safely, but snow has brought the telephone lines down. We must assume he is stranded. The engines now felt sorry for Thomas, and cold but confident, the twins set off to the rescue. Suddenly, they came to a drift that was deeper than the rest. Hush, said Donald. I can hear something. Probably the... Hush! Probably the wind. No, listen! Probably the wind.
Thought I told you to shut the hell up!
Look! It's Thomas! Come on, Douglas.
You know, I wish they wouldn't say that like that, otherwise people might misconstrue that as an innuendo.
Yeah, I know.
When the workmen arrived, it took some time to decide how to dig away the heavy drifts of cocaine. Thomas's driver and fireman, who had taken shelter at a nearby cottage, joined the rescue. At last, Thomas and the precious Christmas tree were freed from the snowdrift.
Waitress, 4 whiskeys.
Then they set off once more to finish their long journey. The Fat Controller greeted them warmly. As a reward for all your hard work, you may go and enjoy the carols. Be quick now. At the big station, all was soon ready. 1, 2, 3. Suddenly, like magic, the station was flooded with lights. Ladies, gentlemen, who are you? I give you 3 cheers for Thomas the Tank Engine and all his friends who have made this occasion possible. Suddenly there was a strange whirring sound. Percy and Toby smiled. They knew who it was. It's no fun getting stuck in the snow, whispered Thomas to Percy, but it was worth it for this party. Happy Christmas, Percy. Happy...